Let's start by defining secondary subfertility. It is individuals, couples, and families that have a child or more already and are unable to conceive and deliver another one. Statistically speaking, it's actually interesting that it's more common than primary subfertility. There are ways that secondary infertility differs from primary infertility. One way that they're different is that the social environment of people facing secondary infertility, their friends and families, don't get it and don't sympathize as easily as in the case of primary infertility. Oh, you already have a child. What would you need a second one? Don't be ungrateful. You may get stinging comments from other infertile women too. After all, you have one child. Shouldn't that be enough for you? Now, in terms of your own emotions, you may have either had it easy the first time and you're totally confused why this is not happening again, or even if you went through assisted reproduction, you did get your results, the results you wanted. Why can't you get it a second time? And you may feel that you desperately want a second child, a sibling for your first child, a bigger family for yourself and your partner. But you can't get it. And that frustration can be really overwhelming. Research indicates that even though they already have a child, women with secondary infertility report similar depression and anxiety symptoms as those with primary infertility. Now, coming to the second question, how do I overcome secondary infertility? In similar ways as primary infertility, with some adjustments. For example, should you seek for support in a support group, look for women who face secondary infertility and are on the same boat and journey as you are. It is also important and useful to acknowledge and attend to your feelings and their validity. Listen out for the messages and the learnings of your feelings. Make sure you're clear about your reason why. Why do I want to become a parent for a second or third time, and for whom? That is an issue we often explore with women in vivo fertility. Something additional to consider with secondary infertility is to be very mindful of your first child and how your quest for the second one may affect your relationship and the family dynamics. I have had parents who feel as if they're missing out on their families, on their child's childhood because they're too focused on getting pregnant for the second child. Evaluate your priorities and also consider of what to say and how to share your thoughts and plans with your first child. How you do that depends on your family and your parenting style. What is right for you and your family as a system. There are tools and techniques that I use within the framework of in vivo fertility to support such exploration. So, as a closing remark, considering and treating your family system as a whole is essential in secondary subfertility.